Hello, hello. Happy Friday, y'all. Sorry for the delay. Thank you for being here. Got tons of people in the chat already. Appreciate that. Becky was in there first, as usual. Thank you so much for being here. KO, you're in there. Tessa, hello, hello. Hope you guys had a great week. KO kind of had a rough day, so I'm sorry for that. Hope you're holding together okay over there. Scarf Mommy in there. Meech, what's up? We got the Friday music. Friday music in full effect. We're in Friday mode, man. KO says, how's the bromeliad? I didn't buy the bromeliad yet, but I did find another plant too that I think will complement it. So I think I'm going to get those two and kind of fix my setup here, because right now we have a Nugget Man. Hello, hello. Good to see you, my man. Thank you for being here. Yes, that's right, KO. The great memories are what matters. That is very true. Very true. But yeah, so right now we have a cat palm and a corn plant. Actually two of each back there, if you can see. There. And they are not doing so hot. So I'm looking for a couple other plants to kind of spruce up my little office garden area. Yeah, so today thought we could check up on everybody who's in their no spend era. If you remember that from a few videos ago, everybody was going to do their no spend 2025, be in their no spend era, and that of course means not spending money on mostly like consumerism type things. So we'll check up and see. Now that we're almost through January, is it still going strong? Are people holding to the no spend, or have we kind of devolved? And spoiler alert, it's a little both. Meech says, I'm holding strong in my no-spend era. Nice work. I know Meech and CB are doing a no-spend 2025 or no-spend January right now, so that we'll see how they're doing with this. KO says, I was peeking like a duck. That's right. Peking is a kind of duck for those who are not animal obsessed. I am a duck person. I have lots of ducks. We breed exotic duck at my little farm. KO says, do vet bills count? No, they don't. No, they do not. They don't count on your no spend. There's a couple people have made us some lists, and they've given us some specific things to watch out for to not spend on. So we have some people breaking it down for us, showing us how to do this properly, because I'll do some no spend. Let's do a no spend, let's do it. Meech says, I've bought towels for my daughter's bathroom and that's it. She needed them. See, I feel like that's not like an excessive thing. Like, if you went to Target and you bought all new towels for every bathroom in the house, all matching sets, whatever, that's a little different. If you need an item, you can go and get the item. That's no spend isn't about not spending any money. It's about where we spend our money. Nugget Man says, I have an amaryllis pick update. Oh, okay. Yeah. You got the cool plants out there. It's warm where you're at. We're in frozen tundra. Only tropical cool plants we have are inside. Becky says, I caved and I got the RMG jacket, and of course Ohio State won, so that brings a new t-shirt. Okay. See, I mean, celebrating with your team. Again, it's not about spending nothing. It's about what we spend our money on. And, you know, the RMG jacket. Can we talk about the RMG jacket? Man, I don't know. I don't know what to think about that, because I got the signature jacket. Like it was like a raincoat windbreaker kind of thing, where it has like their signatures down the arm and like the logos right here. It's really nice. I love it. But I am afraid to wear that thing because it is so delicate and thin. And my girlfriend, hers, the zipper broke on it after, I mean, like we don't really wear them for, like, you know, it's not like we're out in the barn wearing these clothes, you know. We're not super hard on the merch, but yeah, that was kind of a bad premonition, I guess. I don't know. I haven't had a problem with my coat. I actually really like it, but like, I don't know, $80 to get a puffer coat that's not going to come until mid-February, when it's gonna, like, we're gonna have it for 2 weeks before it's warm again. I mean, it looks good. I just would be curious, like, what it feels like, and like kind of how warm it actually is. It does look really stylish in the photos. I love that. I don't love the $80, but I get that, you know, a high quality garment costs money, so I'm not even like upset about that, because jackets cost more than that generally. So Meech says, I'm not trying to hate on the jacket. It actually looks like a good jacket, and the embroidery is awesome. Yes, I agree. But to have $80 be the only option for merch in how long, I thought was out of touch. Yes. If most of your crowd is, you know, landscapers with an average build, you really need to consider that at this time of year, Christmas just happened. You know, these guys like aren't in their like peak of money making for the season, and maybe fans who still want to support you only have $20 or $25 to spend, or maybe $30 for like a t-shirt or a hoodie or something. So yeah, it was kind of rough to see. Yes, the athletic build, what'd I say? Average build. Yeah. Oh geez. Nugget says, this movement sounds as dumb as dry January. Oh my gosh, dude. Like, now listen, if we are talking about RMG tests. Yeah, I was talking about the jacket. What do you think of it? Are you gonna get the jacket, the puffer coat? Nugget, in regard to dry January, I feel like there's a dry every month now. Like, I am all for, if you want to drink or not drink, like, both of those things are cool. I really only have a drink during this stream, typically. So Meech says, I'm doing damp January. Bro, me too. Only on this stream. Tess says, I am locking up the old folks. F no, she is not getting the jacket. Okay. All right. See, Becky says, I think he should bring back the t-shirt of the month. I 100% agree. I love those. And man, like, some of those are like my favorite t-shirts that I have. And like, they're so much more accessible and affordable for all fans. I just think that would have been a ton more popular, even during a cold part of the year. A hoodie would have been awesome, like a $40-$50 like mid-weight hoodie would have been cool. Tessa says, it's a boring coat, not worth the money. Yeah, I get where, you know, he's got to make his cash, and you know, it probably is a high quality garment that cost him money, but at the same time it's like, man, I don't know. He's the one testing it out too, and the guy like doesn't go anywhere or do anything. So I don't know if we can really go with his lived experience on with regards to the coat. KO says the Ducks don't get to see you in RMG fashions. No, they don't. No, I would ruin my clothes if I wore them to the barn. I was laughing. Oh. Meech says I made the sew one into a crop and I wear it to the gym all the time. I love that one. The sew one is very comfortable. That one's really comfortable. The I probably can't remember is also really comfortable. I love that material. It's like so soft and light. It's great. Nugget says same. The sew and the motorboat are your favorite. Yeah, I have both of those. I love those, man. I love those. The motorboat with JLR one is so great. That's a nice like middleweight t-shirt, you know. But yeah, I love those super thin ones like the sew one. There's so many good ones. So hopefully they get back to that. Becky says I probably can't remember, and the emerald card. Yeah, the emerald card one is really soft. I wore that on stream a couple weeks ago, I think. Yeah, that one is really nice. That's a soft one. But yeah, I agree. Give us something affordable, Rove. You know, let us support you without violating our no spend era. You know, we're trying to be responsible, frugal humans out here, and not succumb to all of this consumerism. So I was kind of curious. Is TikTok still holding on to the no spend era, or have we slipped right back into, you know, because we lost TikTok. It was a tragedy. Everyone was freaking out. Now it's back. KO says, oh my gosh, Drew. Pull Aries t-shirts for his video game. Yes. Oh my gosh. He has, oh man. Yeah, I wonder if I can show that. I don't know how to pull that up, actually. Yeah, Airy Sweet, who is on YouTube. He's the guy who makes all the awesome RMG Rewind content at the end of the year, and he is making a video game, and all of the guys in the video game have the different JLR shirts of the month. It's so funny. I'll have to post that on Discord later. I can't figure out how to pull it up. I don't want to like dox myself or something. Oh, okay. Becky says I'm game for duck merch. Okay. All right. I'll think about that. I will think about that. Maybe we make a duck hoodie, you know? It says hazardous or something. Yeah, so for people who are confused about what a no spend era is, what is this no spend stuff? If you didn't hear the other stream, that's cool. That's cool. This lady, she's gonna break it down for us just real quick. She's got some nice pointers. She does like to talk, so I wish we could do a I wish we could do like a 2x speed on this, but let's hear her lay out her no spending plan.
I'm participating in No Spend 2025, so here are the things that are going to be on my no spend list and how much money it's going to save me. If you don't know me, my name's Rachel, and I have very poor financial habits, but 2025 is the year that I'm going to change that. So
okay, right out of the gate, she's just like, I'm Rachel. I got poor financial habits. Like, dude, I mean, you're going on TikTok. That's brave to like come out and just like lay it all out there. more power to you, girl. I am not showing my bank account on the internet, I'll tell you what. KO says hazardous.
We're considered a hazardous building.
It's definitely a hazardous building. I'm hatching duck eggs right now, so it is a hazardous building for sure at my place. But let's hear what's on her no spend list.
So here are the things that I'm putting on my no spend list. First of all, hair highlighting. I spend about $150 every 2 months on getting my hair highlighted.
You guys, man,
this out, I'm gonna save
I never thought of that. I highlight my hair constantly. I mean, if that's $150 every time, that is a huge savings. I don't know if everybody's doing that or not, but that is a great no spend. That's a good tip.
Myself or my husband, because all the hairdresser does.
Whoa, she's doing her own haircuts. You guys, that sounds. Are you doing it? Ladies, any of you do your own haircut? That sounds brave to me. You know? Like, I don't even like trimming my own beard. I get nervous. I don't know how. Oh, man. Cutting your own hair sounds super sketch. Like, that's. Props to this girl, dude. She is doing it. This girl is actually doing the no spend.
Straight across cut. I have very thin, very fine hair. I feel like that's fine. Next, I'm not going to be getting my nails done. I was spending probably about $100 a month.
She's not getting her nails done, you guys. So she is definitely not going to be a good candidate for the restocking genre. You got to have the nails to do the TikTok.
On getting my nails done. So cutting this out is going to save.
Or you can be like Tessa and you do the nails yourself.
$10 to $20 a week on Starbucks. Cutting this out is going to save me anywhere from $520 to $1,040. Next is.
Okay, so she said not going to Starbucks is going to save her $540 to $1,000. I assume that's over the year. She's going $20 a week, $10 a week. That's a considerable amount of money. Yeah, if you're spending that at Starbucks. But, you know, I mean, I guess you can make coffee at home. We can save money on this.
Mugs and water bottles. I don't know how many mugs or water bottles that I've spent money on this year, but I know it's been a lot. I have plenty of water bottles. I have plenty of mugs.
Yeah, we do not need any more mugs or water bottles.
That I have.
Get the Stanley out.
DoorDash or Uber Eats. I was spending.
Oh, yeah. If CB was here, she'd be burning the chat down. No DoorDash, no Uber Eats, nothing. Don't do that stuff. It's a waste of money. The restaurants lose money. Just go to the restaurant.
About $25 a week on DoorDash. So cutting that out is going to save me about $1,300. Not going to be spending money unnecessarily on hair care or makeup products. Basically, I'm going to just use up everything that I already have before I buy anything new.
And that is a different challenge called the Pan Challenge, which we can talk about. But basically it means, I guess makeup comes in pans and you're supposed to use the product all the way down till it's completely empty before you get another one, and I guess that is not a common thing. Alex in the chat, what is up, my man? Thank you for being here. Good to see you. Good to see you. We are catching up on some people who are committing to a no spend 2025 no spend era, and now we're just kind of checking on them now that January is almost over, kind of seeing how they're doing with it. KO says that DoorDash and stuff is a waste if you have a car. Yes, absolutely, man. And even if you don't have a car, like, call a restaurant that delivers, because at least your money is going to the restaurant and you're paying the regular price, because, man, they raise the prices so much higher because the restaurant has to pay a percentage to DoorDash, so they just raise their price by that amount, and it just becomes exponentially more expensive, almost double or triple the amount of money to order it versus to just go and pick it up from the place, or better than that, make it at home. Meech says, doesn't everyone just use everything up until it's gone? That's what I thought. I'm not a makeup expert, though, so I thought maybe I was missing something there, but it is a thing. It's called the Pan Challenge, and people are making sure that they use everything up all the way down, which, yeah, that's huge. You know, like in restaurants, they call that food cost, food waste, you know, that's huge. They track those expenses. So yeah, absolutely. You want to use every bit of everything that you have, that you've bought. You paid for it. KO says, I don't have a car. It's a saver. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's absolutely a place for DoorDash, but if you're relying on it for all of your meals, it's a problem. Scarf Mommy says, Meech for real. Meech says, why would I buy more if I have it? I'm confused. Well, because you don't watch TikTok enough. Because TikTok is going to tell you that you need to buy more everything and refill all of it. Alex says, it is a waste unless you're a few drinks in. Yeah, you got to make sure you use that thing. Bottles empty challenge 2025. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're already down pretty far into this this bottle of Grey Goose. That thing is definitely not going to waste in 2025. I can tell you what. Becky says, I pick up my own food unless it's pizza. See, that's what I'm saying. Unless they have their own delivery staff at the restaurant, forget about it, man. I mean, I'm not going to get a sponsorship from DoorDash talking like that, but man, there's just, you're not winning on that. You're not. Here's another person who has some great advice, okay? This guy, I like his perspective.
You cannot afford it, and that is not...
I like how he's bopping us right on the head, right in the beginning. Just bopping you right on the head.
Not an indictment on you or your character or your self-worth. It is just a simple truth based on a spending problem, an income problem, or maybe both. Now look, there are a lot of things that I want that I cannot afford. That doesn't make me a bad person unless I lie to myself and put my family in a compromised situation.
So what he's getting at here is, like, some people are hesitant to do the no spend because they're worried that it will make them look like they're broke or something. KO says, no, I cook at home 98% of the time. Yes. And you're always posting awesome pictures in the Discord too, dude. Like, I'm jealous of your food. I cheat. I use a meal delivery service that sends the groceries and the recipe, and I do that because I am not organized enough to have time to get to the store and like do all that during the day when I'm trying to do. I work construction, and so it's like a crazy life. I don't have time to be going to the store all the time, so it's that's a huge time and money saver for me. So I definitely justify some of my spending there. KO says DoorDash is trash. Yes, and I mean, you're gonna pay 2 or 3 times as much the food is worth, and it's gonna be cold by the time it gets to you. It's craziness. The days I don't feel like cooking, we get Chinese or pizza. See, that's a good option. That's a good option.
So if you even have to ask the question, can I afford this? You probably can't. Unless you have 6 months savings put away with money in retirement and no debt. No one's coming to wipe out your student loans. They just think you're stupid, and they'll tell you that. But unless you have all of these things taken care of and you can afford to buy whatever you're looking at in cash, you just...
In cash. That's an important thing there. Not on the credit card. In cash. Can you afford it in cash?
Can't afford it. And that's okay. It's not a character flaw.
Yes, that's the other thing. It's okay to not be able to afford things. Also, it's okay to not buy something even if you can afford it. KO says that's still great. Yeah, I think so, because it keeps down the food waste too. I'm only getting, you know, the groceries I need to make the recipe I'm making, and so I don't end up with a bunch of extra produce that isn't going to get used. Meech says it's like triple the cost of DoorDash. It should really be for if you're sick or something. Yeah, absolutely. If you're sick, that makes sense. Totally.
It's just the situation that you're in right now. But it doesn't have to be the situation that you're in forever if you make the right choices. So you don't need a new Amazon haul. You don't need new clothes. You don't have to go to fancy restaurants. You really just have to take responsibility for your situation right now. And I see all of these no-buy 2025 videos, and I can tell most of those people are going to fail because they're not being honest with themselves. So if you're serious about making a change to your financial future in 2025, it is going to take sacrifice, but if you want to live like an adult, you need to act like an adult. And it seems like a pretty good time to start is right now.
See, that is a good message right there, but like, people aren't ready for sacrifice. They want trendy and easy and fun. This is none of those things. Sacrifice. Okay, so now we have if for the younger ones out there, we've got things not to spend on the 27-year-old edition.
We're about to hit 2025. I'm a pretty frugal person already, but there are some things that I've decided I'm just not going to spend money on anymore. I just don't want to do it. I'm 27. I don't need to spend money on these things. First and foremost, self-tanning. I'm just going to embrace my paleness this summer. Yeah. Every year I'm like, I'm going to do it, and then it hits summer, and people immediately point out how pasty I am the moment the sun hits like my bare legs. And you know what? I'm done giving in to peer pressure. I always self-tan. It looks good for like...
See, peer pressure should have been number one. Instead of the self-tanning, just peer pressure in general. Don't let anyone pressure you into thinking that you need to buy a thing. That's the worst part of it. And it's not even that they're like overtly pressuring us. It's we pressure ourselves to like appear a certain way or do certain things, and it's unnecessary, you know? KO says, why is he hitting the camera? I don't know. I think he's like bopping people on the nose. Don't worry, I won't do that to you guys.
For like a day, and then it gets splotchy, and it looks way worse than if I just was out and about as pasty as I truly am. It's a waste of...
Meech says, I love the spray tan for events. See, that's different, I feel like. I feel like if you're tanning every day, and you're like paying someone to do that, I feel like that's a lot of money. But you know, yeah, sure. If you have an event, like don't spend, you know, weeks in the tanning bed. Just get a quick spray down and pretend. I totally agree with that. Becky says, just get a gym membership. They got tanning beds 2 for 1. Hey, get them. Becky's got all the tricks. See, I don't tan. I don't know if you can tell by my translucent white skin, but I do not tan at all.
Money, so I'm not going to do that anymore. Secondly, I'm not paying for fiction books anymore. I read them once. I don't reread fiction. So to buy a $25 book, read it once, and then have it sit perpetually on my shelf for 10 years, like, that doesn't make sense to me. Even if I resell it at a half-price bookstore.
Okay, this is not what I expected to be at number 2, a book. Generally, I'm not going to discourage anyone from buying a book, but if you love to read, certainly getting the electronic editions of things or getting it from the library is a lot more frugal than buying a brand new paper or hardback. KO says, I will never spend money on being tan. Welcome to Daywalker life. I'm 500 years old. Hey, that's right, dude. You know what? You'll always look young because the sun does so much damage to our skin. My face is a testament to that. I've been working outside for 2 decades, and I am covered in freckles and sun damage.
Sure. I just don't think it's worth it. There's nothing that I need to read so urgently that I can't just get it at my local library after a couple months.
Yeah, okay.
The only exception I'll make to this rule is
I love
books. I thrift mostly nonfiction or like classics.
Yeah, and thrifting. That's a good idea. Meech says, I'm also a book hoarder. The thrift store is a great spot to get some new books.
But every once in a while, I'll thrift a fiction book for like 99 cents. I'll read it on a plane.
Hey,
it's
99
great.
cents?
But in general, I just don't need to be spending that much money on a one-time use thing. Sure. I think that goes for anything. Like, I don't want to buy or rent movies. I'm just going to wait until they come out on streaming. And also, while we're on...
See, that she missed a rule there. See, no single use. I think that is a good rule just in general in life.
On the subject, it used to be that you could rent a movie for like $3-4. Why am I getting suggested movies to rent and then I click on it and it's $15 to rent my own home? I'm not doing that. Thirdly, I'm by and large done paying for shipping. It's
shipping.
2025. We're
All
gonna
right,
have to do
that's
free
a
shipping,
huge
or I'm
one.
gonna delete my cart. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, well, here's the trick. $40, $10 shipping, or $50 free shipping. You're paying for the shipping. Okay.
I know it's a little bit of money, but I swear when you have the exact total in your cart, like mentally prepared in your head, and then you go to check out and it's $10 for shipping, I'm just exiting out of the page. I'm not buying any of that. The only
I mean, I guess if that works for you, if it keeps money in your pocket, you know, go out and get it. Meech says that is a good trick. Beck, yeah, absolutely. Tanning at the gym is a hack, man. KO says, I'll see you at the bookstore. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you'll be in the cooking section. You see, there's nothing wrong with buying some books. I don't know. I'm going to disagree with her on that. But now this girl, she has an interesting way to justify her spending. And let me see what you guys think of this.
So I've been seeing a lot of discourse on no spend / no buy 2025, and I just wanted to add another layer of like solutions or perspective on like what you can do if you want to purchase a product and you're just immense.
I really like this girl. I don't know who she is. Really like her initial impression, but I'm also getting like course link in bio kind of vibes from this video already. So we'll see what she's saying here.
Mental warfare. Ask yourself, especially if it's a publicly traded company. Well, I guess only if it's a publicly traded company. Do you own stock in this company before you purchase this product? Now, this is some advice I got a couple years ago, and honestly, like I kind of apply it sometimes. But you know, sometimes my fingers just be hot. I just want the goods.
Now,
okay, I just want.
Now, I think she is confusing popular investment advice. Which says to invest in things that you already spend money on. But she is kind of, and the idea behind that being, like, let's say you love this one new restaurant concept and you go there all the time. Well, you buy a stock in it because you believe in it. And then if it becomes popular and everyone believes in it, it's likely to be successful, and so that's why, I guess, the justification behind that investment advice. But she's kind of taken it the other way, and she's saying, well, if you want to spend money, it's fine, as long as you buy stock in the company that you're spending money with. And I kind of have an issue with that, because we're not really, like, it's the $200 like thing you were gonna buy from Target is not gonna move their stock value to the point where you are gonna see meaningful gains from that. So this is I mean, I'm not giving financial advice here, but this just seems a little suspicious, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go to Ulta and just do. Oh, but I own Ulta stock. But anyway. With that being said, before you buy the new iPhone 35 that comes out next year,
not the iPhone 35.
So while you're
get some Apple stock instead of the iPhone 35,
if you are ever tempted, you should be asking yourself, do I own stock in this publicly traded company? And
these gurus are just coming for us at all angles, dude. Even in the no spend TikTok, we still have gurus. That's right, mate. A little bit suspicious. Let's see here. Okay, so speaking of nails, let's check in with this girl here.
So sometimes in order to save money, you have to spend money. So in
order to save money, you have to spend money. Now, this girl doesn't have she doesn't have a ton of views, or really that big of a channel. But I don't know how to find her. Oh, Jacecapades. That's her name on TikTok, this girl here. So
no spend January meant that I needed to get my nails off.
She had to pay to get her nails off. Okay? I didn't know what that meant. I was intrigued.
Because the $15 that I just spent to get my nails off is better than the $50 that I would have had to spend to get them redone. And then another $50 to get them redone in 3 weeks. And
Yeah, okay, so she got the fake ones taken off. She's going to real nails. I'm gonna take that advice. I'm gonna get my fakes taken off, you know? I'm gonna do my gels at home. That's what I'm doing. 2025. We're gonna learn how to do the gels. KO says Drew's got the iPhone 35 in his cart. That's right. Nugget, oh dang, I need to put a deposit on the iPhone 35. Yeah, dude, it is a fever. It is.
I don't think that I've ever been so sad in my life. My dog, when I can't scratch his butt tonight the way that he likes his butt to be scratched, is going to be so sad.
Oh my god.
When I wash my hair,
She said, you guys, my dog, when I scratch his butt, is gonna be so sad because of my nails.
I'm gonna be so sad because what is this? These nubs. These nubs can't do anything.
Aww.
It's for the best. No spend January. I've already failed at no spend January. Depending on how you see no spend January.
Now she did spend the $15, but I feel like this is a win because she's right. She's not gonna keep going back to get the nails done. Now we're on the natural nails, you know.
A lot of concert tickets. So that's fine because that's an experience, right? No spend January is for but dumb, unnecessary tangibles, right? Like stuff that you don't need. I don't need a new article of clothing, right? But like I needed these concert tickets, and it's an experience.
Oh, not the concert tickets, Jayscapades. Oh my gosh, she had me in the first half. I'm not gonna lie. If you're on the TikTok, follow this girl. This video has 20 likes. Okay, she is great. Great personality. I love her outlook. You know, she slipped up a little bit, but she owned it and she admitted it on the TikTok.
I'm trying to have more experiences and less things.
That's great advice. That is great advice. Have more experiences and less things. Because experiences don't always cost money.
And nails are not really an experience.
Nope.
I don't need the nails to go on an experience.
Man, you can tell she wants those nails so bad, though. Oh my gosh. I feel for her. She's so sad right now.
It's fine.
She's sad for her dog's butt.
It's fine. I'm just having a slight mental breakdown over the fact that my nails are gone. And that's okay. That's okay. It's fine.
It doesn't seem fine, but she's being strong and we love to see it. Great job, Jayscapades. We'll keep watching her. So this girl, she had more experiences. That's right, KO. So this girl, she has sworn off TJ Maxx, and her followers are upset. Okay.
Trust me, this is going to be so hard. I have committed myself to an entire year of no buy. So all of 2025, I will be doing no buy.
Yeah.
And TJ Maxx,
that's ambitious,
Marshalls, Ross,
dude.
etc. are #1 on my no buy list.
Becky says, just paint them yourself. It'll be okay. KO says, if you have a mental breakdown because you don't have nails, I have a sad story. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like perspective, right? Exactly. That is great. That is a great point. But yeah, so this girl's fans are mad that she's not going to cheat to TJ Maxx, okay? And Ross.
I too have been a victim of feeling constantly like I need to go to TJ Maxx and Marshalls because I'm like I want to know what new things they have, and just like I always find something because there's such a variety, but like I'm buying useless shit.
Like, I love the brutal honesty here, but also like this sounds insane. Like, this sounds like a TV show. Like, this does not sound real. Like, she is straight up just, you know, I love TJ Maxx and Marshalls, but I feel like we're going different ways at this time, and You just need to separate. Like, she's really going through it with this not going to Marshall's.
Like, I would go in to all of those stores, find clothes for my baby, clothes for my kids, a workout set for me, some cute little earrings for me.
That's right, KO. All of 2025. That is ambitious.
A bowl for my kitchen that I don't need. Like, I was just going in and mindlessly spending out of boredom, usually out of freaking boredom.
See, and being able to recognize that.
So I'm not doing that all this year. No more TJ Maxx, no more Marshalls, no more Ross, all of 2025. This whole year, I'm focusing on paying off my debt and saving money, and I'm not giving all my freaking hard-earned cash, aka my spouse's, because I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm not throwing away any more money.
Hold on, what?
No more TJ Maxx for me. Trust me.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You snuck that in on me at the end, but yeah, I think that's really funny. Her viewer Kelsey Lynn writing, "You lost me at no TJ Maxx." That's a serious thing, you know. Like, going shopping is kind of part of a ritual in a lot of people's life, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you gotta, you know, spend on the things that that matter and that you can afford and that you need. And we need to, you know, realize what we need and what we don't. Becky says, "Wow, it's not even her money." Yeah, it got me right at the end. I didn't even hear that part, honestly. But a little interlude for you, in case you were wondering. Not everybody's on the no spend era, okay? These people, they're still at it, you know? They're still going. What? We got the $4,000 fridge. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Ooh. He didn't like that video. I don't know why it didn't play. Here we go. Yep. She's got the nails done. I mean, the nails actually look nice. There are little jewels on them and stuff. But yeah, guys, it's still happening out here. Why are we watching this stuff? This video has 1.4 million views. We're supposed to be in our no spend, and this is the kind of stuff that's popular right now. I don't know. I don't know if we're in our no spend. Because, like, we got her, and we got this Costco haul. $3,000 at Costco, dude? What are you talking about? This video took like 10 years to edit, by the way. CB, what's up? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Good to see you. Yeah, $3,000 at Costco. This is not the no spend era, guys. This is the opposite of the no spend. Okay, yeah, that's enough of that. But yeah, see, not everybody's on the train. So let's check in with this. Tess says, yes, I got a black screen. Yeah, something happened there with, like, I don't know if there's like a graphics setting that is like causing that. Is it back now? It did click out for a second, but yeah, I still have not been able to remedy what that is, because I have consulted multiple sources, and oh, okay, Becky says, yep, hopefully it's back now. Yes, I looked up multiple sources, and they all had different ideas as to what was causing this problem. And I did all of the things that all three people said. None of it worked. Still happened. It's got something to do with, like, certain videos. They're like file type. I don't know what happens there, but yes. So let's check in with another no spend person here.
All right, I just saw someone do a video on No Spend 2025, and she was showing, like, her hoard of stuff. Girl, when I tell you, excuse me, when I tell you that I have a shopping problem, like, for real shopping problem, I'm gonna go through and just kind of show y'all the ridiculous amount of shit that I have. And this isn't like a flex.
I thought this one didn't really go viral or anything. Okay, I'm getting yeses. That's good. I'm glad we're back. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. This one didn't really like go viral. It has like 400 views, but I was interested in this because she is reacting to another girl's video, and like if you're on a no buy, that doesn't mean you need to get rid of the things you have. You should use the things you have, and use those things to keep you from spending more money. So this, I wasn't sure exactly what she was talking about at first, but man, when she starts to show like this
flex,
I think she's
like
brave.
That. I have put myself.
It's not a flex. It's definitely not a flex. But putting yourself out there like this is an interesting concept to me, especially financially.
In debt in the past, doing this shit. So this is not a flex. This is not like a look at me, look at all my shit. This is kind of just like she said in her video, a reminder to me, and maybe a voice of reason for you to not do what I did. Okay,
CB
because
says,
I'm stressing me the fuck out.
People really be having too much. Yes, they do.
Selling it takes time that I don't want to spend or have, and like throwing shit away. Like after I watched that documentary on Netflix, I literally can't just throw shit in the trash. I have such a huge like guilty complex. But let me stop yapping because I can do that all day. I'm gonna just start with my Bath and Body Works stuff. Let's start with that. And also, I got 3 kids, so don't fucking judge me and my mess in my house, okay? Just follow me, all right?
So the documentary on Netflix, I don't know. I don't know if the point of that was to not throw your trash in the trash, but we'll let her continue. CB says people are maximalists and she is a minimalist. Yeah, I definitely a spending problem here with the Bath and Body Works hand soaps.
Whatever.
She has
so this is hand
all,
soap.
Dude. All of them.
You really can't even see. Don't mind my... Oh my god, this is...
Yeah. I like just a ton of soap here.
And then these are boxes that I intend to use and shit when I go to sell this shit.
See, this is the kind of stuff she said she's gonna sell. So this, I guess, is like a business idea where she's gonna post these things on eBay or Poshmark or something and sell them. CB says, why do you have 800 Bath and Body Works things, right? Dude, it's crazy. Becky says, I'm a sucker for some Bath and Body Works. See, the marketing works. You know, their stuff smells good, but it's like, geez, dude, they use those different limited edition scents to create the FOMO to get you to come back in. CB says 1 soap and 1 backup soap is plenty. KO says, how many soaps does she need?
But so
that is so many candles, you guys. Can you see this? Like, this is thousands of dollars worth of candles right here.
Candle shelves, as you can see, go 4.
KO says, okay, Dieter, that's right. You gotta meet somebody in a parking lot and give them the worst fake name of all time.
Candles deep, except for the parts where I have like the lights on.
Wait, did she say it's 4 candles deep or 3?
That's where I have like the lights on. But so 4 candles deep, stacked 3 high.
It's 4 deep, you guys. I feel like this is like an episode of like hoarders, but it's not like, it's like organized hoarders. Clean hoarders. I don't know. Becky says, rumor is they're building a new Bath and Body Works very close to me. Well, that sounds dangerous.
That's just a little bit of candle holders and shit that I have not thrown away or sold or gotten rid of. But here's some candles. Single wicks. We got
just a couple candles, you guys. No big deal.
Tons of 3 wicks. And I'm telling you, all of these shelves go all the way back. These are not just on display in the front. This is fucking ridiculous, Laurel.
Hey, at least she sees it. You know? She's looking in the mirror and calling herself out. So I think it's brave to put yourself out there like this and show these things. But also, wow, girl. Wow. Wow.
Like, what the fuck? Okay, so we've addressed my candle addiction.
Can we... How much do those Bath & Body Works candles cost? Because I'm just curious, like, that's gotta be like $2,000 worth of candles right there, right? CB says, I would not be able to live in a home with this much stuff. Yes. KO says, how many 3 wicks do you need? I know, dude, it's crazy.
Situation.
Crazy. But
there's that.
This is what we
then
need
I have
to
a
see.
seed addiction.
This is what will make you feel better about your performance so far in the No Spend 2025. So here's her seeds.
Because I love gardening and planting. And this probably doesn't look that bad because I have recently organized it, but I'm telling you, there are hundreds of packs of seeds in here.
And that's an easy trap to get into because seed packets cost like $2. So you're like justifying, oh, it's only $2. It's only $2. And then you look at this. She's got the whole store display worth of seeds here. CB says, also, y'all do know scented candles cause serious medical issues. I did not know that. No, I didn't. Well, I'm gonna have to look into that.
Tons, just tons. Now I'm gonna take you back here into my little secret stash.
Oh my god, no, guys, she has a secret stash. Oh,
I'm a mess again,
eyes.
leave me alone.
Oh, Lord.
Of body washes, toothbrushes, toothpaste.
What? Ma'am?
This is all toothbrushes, pretty much. Oh my fuck.
Okay, I mean, that's okay. You have a family. You buy in bulk. Becky says, I'm more of a Scentsy fan than candles. Okay. Yeah, I know, right, KO? I'm the same way with the seeds, dude. Oh, jeez. Okay, here.
Fucking god. Floss, hand sanitizer, some extra toothpaste.
Dude, the hand sanitizer, she has like 5 dozen back there, dude.
All body wash, that goes deep back there.
Deep, bro. She is deep on the body wash. And I'm sure she's going to sell these for money on her No Spend 20.
I mean, I'm talking like this shit be going deep. Deep. Hella body wash. More body wash up there. Like, what the fuck? Then we got body sprays. Those go deep.
Whoa!
Again, back there. Pals go there.
I bet you those are $15. Each one of those bottles, 10 or $15.
Sometimes. This is body scrubs. Go all the way back. Perfumes and body scrubs all the way back. Like, oh my god. Don't forget, we got a couple more little extra body wash. Don't judge me. Leave me alone. All right?
I'm not. I mean, you did put yourself out there. I'm not being judgmental. It is a lot. But I'm proud that you can not only see this in yourself, but also that you're willing to share it with other people. And I think that will help. That'll help other people who are struggling with the no spend to do better. You know, they'll see how, yeah, KO says deep. Yeah, dude, you know, when other people see how deep in the game she was on this, and she can realize it, she can see herself out of it, or at least identify that it's a serious issue, then you know, maybe you know, someone else could too.
I'm being open and honest about this shit, but this is insane. Now we come in my bathroom. We got some perfumes. Really not that big of a deal.
Okay.
A couple more over here. These are my little faves. They stay over here.
That seems like a lot of money there in perfume, but okay.
Bitch, this is eyeshadows and
no, not the plastic drawers, you guys.
Eyeliner extras. These go all the way down, and I have gotten rid of so much eyeshadow.
This is not a no spend. Okay, she's going off the rails here. And now the problem with let's see. CB says, I don't even have a quarter of this stuff, and I'm doing fine on the no spend. Yeah, right? Like, dude, she's got the whole year's worth of everything sitting there. But the problem too with putting yourself out there on TikTok and saying, hey, you know, I'm in my no spend era. Well, now every time you buy something, all the viewers are going to be like, what?
Today is day 22, and today is the first day that I've spent on extras. Today was a sick day, so the vlog is really just us laying around doing the bare minimum today. Okay.
So this girl is vlogging her no spend January. So every single day, she's doing a video about not spending money. I think green is like not spending. So groceries, gas, birthday, groceries. And today she got her house cleaned for 75 bucks, okay?
Okay, this feels a little messy because the spending technically happened yesterday. I just didn't send the payment until this morning because she left, and then dinner and bath and bedtime and cold meds were all sick. Oh, I woke up realizing that I never sent the Venmo over, and then I sent it immediately.
You should not have to justify this to your TikTok audience. Like, I don't know why she's so frantic and making these excuses. If your kid is sick, it's fine. If you want to pay someone to clean your house, like, it's fine to do. KO says, why would you spend if you have all this? Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, these people, at least they're realizing that they have an issue, but I think it's a little too late for some.
I said in yesterday's video that my friend has a cleaning business and I hired her to do some cleaning for me. Could I have...
Again, more justifications. Like, this is crazy. You should not have to... You're spending $75 of your own money. You should not have to justify it to strangers.
Done it myself and saved the $75. Absolutely sure I could have. However, I have 3 reasons why I stand by my decision. Number 1, I love hiring people or spending money with businesses when I know it's going to direct...
Again, why? You don't need 3 reasons, okay? You can just hire somebody to clean your house. It's totally fine to do that. You don't need to justify. CB says, yeah, I'm still paying my cleaning lady during No Spend 2025. Does not count. Exactly. Like, what? That's... I don't think there's a problem there. And the fact that she had to justify it and give like 17 different reasons and make a whole video about why she got her house cleaned is... like, that's kind of concerning. I mean, yeah, obviously, if you are tight on cash and you can clean your own house, you have the time to do that, then obviously that's going to be cheaper for you. But also, if you don't have the time, it's fine to do that. It's totally fine. Like, it's a little bit much that she feels like it's almost like a hostage situation where she's like, I'm so sorry, I cleaned my house, you guys, jeez. So this girl,
is designed to cut your lotion.
This girl has a great idea here, okay? She is cutting all of her bottles in half. Quite the opposite of Candle Girl. KO says, I am finding a cleaner. Yeah, I know, right? 75 bucks? Yeah, heck yeah. You're hired. KO says it's a personal luxury I'm okay with. Exactly. Nothing wrong with paying someone to do something because you need that time for something else. We only have so much time in a day and so much time in the week and so much time on this earth. You shouldn't feel bad paying someone to do something if they can get it done faster than you can, or they can do it while you're doing something else that you need to do. CB says also, oh, as long as you make more per hour than you would pay the cleaning lady per hour, no issue. But if you make less per hour than the cleaning lady, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's a great way to put it. So if you would make, like, if you would make more money not cleaning your house and going to work that day, then go to work and pay someone to clean the house because it's a net positive. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Bottle and scrape out the extras because this is like, look at all that's left in there.
I thought this was crazy because I never thought about this, but she thought this was
I've never
empty.
done this before, but I'm kind of...
And,
because this is like...
it's not even close, dude. It's crazy, like, to think how much stuff is getting thrown away. and wasted in this world is absolutely wild.
Look at all that's left in there. I've never done this before, but I'm kind of like on a low spend 2025, and this is my favorite lotion, and it's not cheap. So I decided I was going to cut this open so I could fill up the other bottle. And look at all that's left in there. I am amazed.
That is crazy.
So I'm gonna scrape this into my new bottle because
yeah, I don't know. That's the problem, is that what do you do with this stuff then, now that you've cut your bottle in half? That's the only issue I'm seeing here. But so this girl has an interesting tactic called halt. And you may have seen that in the thumbnail. She's very, very excited about it. With what I'm left in F. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, no, I think it's totally fine. Pay someone to clean your house. Either way, even if you're not going to work to make money and you just want to like chill and have your day off and not have to clean your house, like I still think it's cool to pay somebody to clean your house. I would never hate on somebody for that, but you know, if you're buying 800 native deodorants, you know, we need to talk.
If you are entering your no-spend, low-spend era in 2025, let me tell you what this acronym, HALT, stands for. It is key to a low-spend, no-spend year.
It's
and I
key.
wish I could say I came up with this acronym, HALT, but I didn't. Credit goes to Wallet Hub. They called my radio show today, the David Dujanovic Show on KSL News Radio. When we were
Oh, wow. She has a show on the news radio. Okay.
talking about no-spend, low-spend goals for 2020.
Okay, so this lady, she actually might kind of know what she's talking about here. She has a radio show talking about financial stuff.
25. And the money expert from Wallet Hub who called the show said, implement HALT. Okay, so what does HALT stand for? It is the new rule for no spend, no buy. Do not buy anything if you are hungry, angry, lonely, or
Okay, guys. Don't buy anything if you're hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. Now, I feel like this is specifically aimed at people who are like emotional spenders. KO says, I would have to clean before someone cleaned. Oh, I bet a lot of people do that. I bet a lot of people clean before their cleaner gets there because they don't want to like have it be a mess. I totally get that. I personally do not have a cleaner, but I definitely, it would be awesome to have one. I definitely see why people do it.
Or tired. Stay off shopping apps, stay out of stores. So how in the world are you going to accomplish this? Well, you're going to abide by the other rule, 24-hour waiting period. Kind of like the 24-hour rule that applies to that all cap.
Okay, see, so this is another good one. A 24-hour waiting period. So if you are going to buy something, you want to buy something and it's not a need and it's a want, wait 24 hours and see if you still want or need the thing. That's good advice.
Email that you want to send out with that really inflammatory subject line company-wide. Let that marinate for 24 hours. Same rule goes in 2024 for a low spend, no spend budget. Wait 24 hours and practice HALT.
HALT, guys, HALT. So hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. We can't spend money when... I mean, that's the times when it's most fun to spend money, though. Like, what do you... That's... I don't get that. So, but yeah, now we've come full circle, guys, and the no-spend era is being used to sell. And this girl put no-spend in her description and tags and had the nerve to post this video here.
Guess who had a mental breakdown the other day about having splends in their hair and then proceeded to spend £300 on Look Fantastic and Cold Beauty. Let me just show you what I got. Basically,
this is not no spend. She put no spend
and then for 3 years
in the description.
So my hair grew really healthy.
No spend 2025.
Forgotten all the rules of everything you're supposed to do. But anyway,
and she's using this opportunity to sell us
like when I have it in my hair,
products. So many products.
I know this is good.
How are you hijacking no spend? Like you guys, we gotta be we gotta be careful out here because they're hijacking no spend and they're using it to sell stuff to us. Like, we literally cannot have any anti-consumerism movement before these companies figure out a way to exploit it.
It looks like it's made out of cardboard. Yeah. And I also got another.
And it's 5 minutes of this. Like, how do you?
This as well.
Where's the no spend part?
This is stressing me out.
This video has 12,000 views. This can't be the way, you guys. So, okay. So I think that'll be it for our check-in with the no spend 2025ers on the TikTok. But I feel like if it's already come to the point where these companies are going to use it as a marketing tool, no spend era might be already over, because we're already selling stuff on TikTok with it. So it's a little bit concerning to the people who are out there, Meech and CB, trying to keep the no spend thing going. Good luck and props to you. And these people who put their whole financial life out on TikTok, we'll keep checking in with them, because why not? They're putting it out there. Hopefully they can show some restraint and stop using this no spend trend as a way to justify more spending. So, yeah, well, I think that's it for today. Thank you guys for joining me on the extras, and I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you again on Monday. Peace.